Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Honeydrop. I will be talking about energetic frequency and flow in this video, like the vibrations of things going up and down. But before I go into the details, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Press the notification button so that you'll be alerted once new videos are out, so you can come and watch and learn. Okay? Details. In science, we are made to understand that energy never dies. Energy cannot be destroyed. Energy can be created, but it's just existing. It's just always flowing. But one thing is sure, energy can be transformed. So you can raise energetic flow to a very high frequency, or you can tone it down. It goes through that topsy-turvy energetic flow, up down, like a yo-yo. Like just some mood swings too and all that. But I'll come back to that. We are made to also understand that energy vibrates at the atomic level and subatomic level. I mean, atom is practically invisible. Even under the most powerful light and microscope, you still can't see that bloody thing because it's so tiny. It's so minute. And if that can have vibration, damn, that should tell you that every goddamn thing around you has got vibration. You just need to know exactly what kind of vibration they've got so you can tune into it and align with it. Like, as I have grown in my spiritual journey, I noticed that I would feel certain vibration that perhaps I wouldn't have picked up before. Like, I could be sitting on a chair, and even my bed does that sometimes. I would lie down and I'll feel certain vibration. I'll sit on a chair and I'll feel certain vibration. And I would ask other people that, can you feel that? So it's not just me. They're like, feel what? Because I don't even know what I'm talking about. So to them it's like I'm just trying shit. But the honest truth is I can feel it. So it's just a matter of you connecting with the energetic flow. Because everything is got energetic flow in it. Everything. They've all got vibration. Animate, inanimate, tree, the air, the fire, the earth is always vibrating. That's why sometimes I just sit in the grass and connect with the energy of the earth, the Gaia energy, the mother nature energy, because it's very grounding. But the thing is, like I said, energy can be transformed, and because of this, it can, go from very high to yo, bubbly to very very low. So I'll go into all the things that can possibly cause low vibrational states, the things you would notice that relates to low vibrational state. So when you start seeing certain symptoms, for lack of better words to use, symptoms, signs, you start to realize that, okay, I think we're a bit too low now. So the changes that have to do with low vibrational state is things like being in a state of fear, lack mentality, anger, rage, envy, strife, jealousy, insecurity, desperation, just wanting everything to happen so fast, impatience, anxiety, worrying. All these are low vibrational energy. Like, the moment you find yourself in that state of mind, you should be like, oh nigga, you need to get out of here, because this energy ain't good. It's not good for you, and it's not going to help you. And I know it sounds very easy, much more than the actual job of coming out of it. Trust me, I know. I've been there, done that. I've been in some really not so good state, especially at the time when I was going through my dark night of the soul, doing all the shadow work. Technically, I'm still doing my shadow work. I haven't completed it because it's a forever thing. It's an ongoing process. It's not something you just do in one go and that's the end. It keeps unraveling and unveiling new levels, and you have to walk through it. And each of that, that phase isn't completely easy, but hey, here we are, moving, doing it. Okay, stop playing. Too much. High vibe. This is high vibe. See, because I play it too much. Even when I'm filming, I can't help myself. It's like, hey, get yourself together. Just, it's good to be joyous, but balance it. So energetic flow that is got to do with being in high vibe state is passion. Like, I find joy in filming, so I'm joyful whenever I'm filming because I'm passionate about it. Contentment, freedom, gratefulness, just being in that place of I am grateful for everything. I am grateful for everything. Listen, let me tell you all a secret. For every subscriber I get, I actually say thank you to the universe. I know it might sound ridiculous, but I actually do that. And I'm grateful for it because I didn't make that happen. I can't force you against your will to do it. So I'm grateful that it's coming to me, because if it doesn't come, it doesn't come. Do you get me? So I'm always in a state of gratefulness. Well, most times. There are days where I'm just not in a very good state. I've had my really terrible days. But most times, even when I'm in a really, really bad state, I help. I don't want to say force myself, but I try my best to raise my vibration, to be feeling, to come into a feeling of contentment, empowerment, and love, self-love. Once I'm in a place of self-loving, damn, I feel good. I can't even put it into words. Like, I completely feel good when I'm in a high vibrational state. And this is why every time I'm about to film, I have certain things I do. It's kind of become a pattern and a routine for me, an habit. I would always put I'll put on my playlist, my Afrobeat playlist, because it's got a lot of dancey music, and I will listen to it while I'm doing my makeup and my hair, and I just raise the tempo of the space, so that once I'm ready to start filming, I'm in a high vibrational state, because I'm bopping my head, bubbly, I'm excited. Sometimes I get up and dance. I'm moving around the house and I'm just singing along, because dancing and singing also raises your vibration. So it's an intentional activity for me. I am being intentional to raise my vibration. Even when I'm not feeling good, I do that. Just so I bring myself out of that low vibe state, because when you're in a low vibrational frequency, it holds you back from not only connecting with your spirit guides, but it holds back certain blessings from you. In fact, a lot of things, because if you're manifesting something at that time and your focus is on lack, or it's not going to happen, then the chances of it not happening is higher than it happening for you. Do you get it? So I have to do this all the time just to make sure that, okay, I'm in a very good space vibrationally. energetically, I meant to say. Right. What are the things that causes low vibration? Apart from life problems, anxiety, depression, amongst many other culprits, one main thing that causes low vibration is food. Yes. Low vibrational food is the number one culprit, I would even say, because I've seen people who everything seems to be good for them. Like they take inventory of their life and they're like, but everything is good. So why am I still in this state? Well, there are many causes. It might also be that on some unresolved trauma is manifesting in the subconscious mind, and you need to deal with that. But apart from that, food is one of the main troublemaker in this category. Food like burger, all those fried food, chicken and chips, all those fast food restaurant, salt, excessive salt, you know, all those unhealthy food that people take, caffeinated drinks. I try my best to steer clear of coffee or energy drinks. Like if it's not extremely important, I would not drink it, either of it, because they lower my vibration. So at that time when you need the energy, it raises it like a buzzer, and then after a couple of hours you're back to where you started. So what's the point? I stay clear of it as much as possible. I cook my food, I drink water. I don't do alcohol, because alcohol is also one of the things that causes low vibration. Bread, frozen food, sugar, these are all the things that can lower your vibration. But then the food that raises your vibration, did you guess? I'm sure you did. Fruits, vegetable, nuts, seeds, brown rice, olives, rapeseed oil is also a very good option. Just make salad out of rapeseed oil. Sometimes I make like roasted vegetables with sesame seed oil, or a mix of different type of oils and herbs, and just grill it, like in my air fryer or grill or something, and just eat something that is not always processed or fried. Just try something different, so your health is also going to improve as a result of eating healthy foods rather than just eating junk food. I don't like junk food. I've never been a junk food fan. It's just not my thing. And this has nothing to do with being arrogant. Like, who does she think she is? No, it's not my thing, And when I realized that it also has its effect on my mood, I just completely cut it out of my diet. It's not something I entertain at all. I drink water most of the time. I do like tea. I'm a tea girl, but I'm doing my best to cut it down, and I've started reducing my sugar because my body rejects it. If I have more than 2 spoons of sugar in my tea, my body is going to reject it. I'm going to actually throw up. That has happened a couple of times. It's weird. So I can't have more than 1 sugar. And most of the time, I just go with honey, something natural, like a manuka honey or something like that. Something very good to improve your health and also raise your vibration. Now, how to spot people that have low vibration? They are always complaining, ready to throw a pity party, never positive, always coming with bad news. Those are the kind of friends that will call you, always wanting to gossip or something, very gossipy in nature. All that kind of stuff is very, very low vibrational activity. When someone comes to me with problem, I want to be a listening here for you, just be there. But you know, if we're not thinking about solution, I don't want to have the conversation because it's just going to result in another low vibration. Because I'm an empath and I soak up energy, and if I don't deal with this, I'm going to end up carrying someone else's energetic baggage that isn't mine, just because I want to be a friend and I want to be there for them. I mean, that's unfair for me. To me, it's just unfair. And I have to look out for number one, because when she hits the fan, ain't nobody gonna be there for me but me. I'm kidding. Of course, I've got lovely people around me, but the point is, before everyone will come to support me, I have to pick myself up. So if I don't protect my energy from low vibrational activities, I'll end up suffering the consequences of it eventually. So I try not to indulge in all those kind of things that lower my vibration. This is why when it comes to gossip, I'm not your go-to girl, because I wouldn't have the latest news of who got who pregnant, who is dating who, and who is cheating on who. Like, I'm just not interested. If you're not talking about something that improves my life and had value, I don't want to have the conversation. So yeah, I really avoid it. Now, high vibrational people are always happy, as you can already tell. They always see the positive in everything. They are always in a grateful state. They are always manifesting. They are always thinking of the next new idea, how to take things to the next level, how to raise other people's energy, how to be a better person. They're not full of hate and envy and anger and all that nastiness like the other opposite, the twin sister of high vibe is low vibe. Even though that they don't really go well. But I mean, they're kind of next to each other. You move from one to another. But that being said, what can you do to come out of a very low vibrational state? Because to be honest with you, with everything going on over the last 1 year, the pandemic, coronavirus, people dying, protests, this and that, is a lot. Job losses. It's very easy for people to be in a low vibrational state, because people are really going through stuff, whether they're talking about it or they're not talking about it, they are. And I would say that please reach out to your loved ones. Remind them that you're there for them. If they need someone to talk to, be a shoulder they can cry on, because sometimes that's all you need, really. If you can't solve my problem, at least be there for me. But also make sure to protect your energy so that you are not over absorbing their own vibration. Okay, what can you do to raise your vibration? Because you have the power to do that. Just in case you don't know, you do have the choice to always raise your vibration. So what are the things you can do? Number one, gratitude. I was hoping that you'd already be screaming at it from the other end of your phone, like, or your screen. Like, it's gratitude, of course. You have to be grateful. Listen, there's a proverb in my language that says, "Tọ́mọdé bá dúpẹ́ oore àná, á rí òmíràn gbà." Sorry, I've got a terrible blocked nose. I'm literally breathing with my mouth and talking at the same time, so it's a struggle, because hay fever is not my friend. My worst enemy. So back to what I was saying, because I digressed a little bit. Tí ọmọdé bá dúpẹ́ oore àná, á rí òmíràn gbà. What that just means is, when you're grateful for something that was done for you yesterday, you most likely get another one today. But when you don't show gratitude or gratefulness, the chances of you getting anything from anyone, let alone the universe, is very slim. That chance is very slim for you. So showing gratitude or gratefulness increases your chance of opening up locked doors. Things that seem impossible, would just naturally flow to you because you are grateful. I get blessings just by being grateful. Things I didn't even ask for come to me just for being grateful for the littlest things, like just the littlest things. So someone gave me a pen, I'm grateful for that, because if they don't give me that pen, I wouldn't have something to write with. Someone bought me food, I'm grateful, because if they don't buy me food at that time, I'm hungry, I would still be hungry. And why would they don't hold me, you know, they don't owe it to me to buy me food. But should they do that, they're showing kindness, extending a generous hand towards me. So I should be grateful for that. It opened doors for more. When, like I said, when I gain new followers or subscribers, I'm grateful for it. I actually take account of everything. I've got my papers and sheets where I write. Like, I literally write things I'm grateful for every single day. I keep track, because that's also a way of keeping track with my mental health, with where my mind is at that point in time. Do you get? Now, the second thing I do is movement, which is yoga, pilot, dancing, singing. These are the things that I do to raise my vibration. Like if I'm in a really messed up place, I just turn on music, any music that is very dancey. I like Zlatan's song and what's his name, Naira Marley, because their song is very upbeat. You are most likely going to get up and try to do some leg work. So I listen to that just to raise my tempo, and sometimes I drop it to listen to maybe Davido and Wizkid, just to, be in a very chilled state. And then when I want to be in a very calm state, I play jazz. I love jazz. Slow jazz, smooth jazz, Motown jazz, French jazz, neo soul, soul, all that kind of stuff. I love jazz. I'm sure you can hear it playing in my background. Like if you listen to all my previous videos, you'd most likely hear a jazz type instrument, sax, piano, harp, guitar playing in the background, because these are my four favorite instruments. So these are things I do to raise my vibration. Number 3. Oh gosh, I'm ahead of time. Look who's speeding down. Paying attention to my thought pattern is something that I take very serious. Like the moment I see that I'm getting too gloomy and groggy and just slow, then I need to focus on, okay, what have I been putting in my energy towards? Have I been focusing too much on the things that are not happening rather than the things that are happening, and be grateful for that? This kind of stuff helps you understand where the problem is coming from, where it's starting from, and it allows you to move from that state to a better state. Okay. Number 4. Manifest the right circle of friends. Like this is so important. You need to change your circle of friends. If the people around you are the type that like to throw pity party all the time and just dwell on things that are not working rather than things that are working, in as much as I want to go into conversations that relate to Nigeria, I'm going to be honest with you, with the way things are going presently, it always makes me sad. So if it's getting too tense, I just leave, because I can't waste that much energy on a conversation that is going to take me nowhere, except we are coming up with solutions of things to do. I don't want to have that conversation, because it's only going to end up bringing my attention and focus to things that are not working. It's like a camera lens. What you focus on is what you see. That doesn't mean that that's the only thing in that surrounding. It's just because that's the only thing you have put your attention, focus on. So if you want anything to change, you have to manifest certain types of friends that have conversation that are going to produce results, not just flogging a dead horse and talking about the problem and romanticizing it because it's a waste of my damn time. Listen, talk about the solution. We already know what the problem is. And this might sometimes seem like I'm a bit snappy, but I'm just protecting my energy because energy is everything. It is actually everything. And I don't take it lightly, I take it very seriously. So understand that sometimes when I'm not having it, it's not because I just want to be mean or rude. It's just like, come on. I can't. Anyway, number 5, changing your diet would actually improve your vibration because, as I had mentioned before, low vibrational food would lower your energetic flow and frequency. It's just natural. I mean, when you eat carbohydrate, you notice that you feel tired compared to when you eat food that is high in fiber, like porridge, granola, nuts, seeds, all those kind of food. When you compare it to eating bread, rice, pounded yam, eba, fufu, starch, all those kind of hard food, then what about solo giriba, it will bounce back to you. Thank God. It would definitely pull your energy down. Have you ever noticed that after you eat certain food, you just feel like sleeping? It's because it's taking you more energy to digest it. So changing your diet to light food that fills you up very quickly, but also doesn't require too much energy to digest, will help your energy to be increased and to be retained. And then the last one, which is number 6, is fasting. This is a personal recommendation. When I do everything and my energy is still static and not shifting, and it seems as though I'm stuck energetically, what I do is I take maybe 2-3 days, mostly 3 days, to fast. And I do white fast. So during this period, I don't eat anything that's got oil or salt, any seasoning in it, or sugar. I just go plain Greek yogurt, egg, olives. Some if it hasn't got herbs, I just have olives and things that help me stay clean and detox, because I'm trying to flush out the excess food in my body that is lowering my vibrational states and not allowing me to be in a place of alignment, and bringing in the food that actually increases my vibration. And I noticed that every time I do that, I am more sensitive to the vibration, to every sound, to every movement, to the littlest things. You won't believe it. Like even when I'm lying down, I would hear certain sounds. I'll feel certain things. I'm very sensitive to light, sound, feelings, energy. I'm very sensitive to it. I never thought it was a thing until other people around me actually don't feel those things and don't react to it the way I do. Like if light is too bright in my eyes, it's going to irritate me. It's one of my pet peeves. Don't put lights in my eyes. Don't slam the door or bang pot. Those kind of things. It irritates me because my ears are quite sharp to sound. Also smell. Like my senses are really overactive. But it's a bit like that because I'm always doing things to raise my vibration, and I work with crystals a lot. Like when I'm sitting by myself, I would literally just have crystals. So those also keep me grounded, increase my vibrational alignment. These are all the reasons why I will pick things up very quickly. So fasting is something that really helps to raise your vibration. But just as I was speaking now, I remember that I also use crystals. So there are crystals that can raise your vibration. First, what I do is I ground my energy. If I feel like I'm all over the place, hairy fairy, my brain is not balanced. Step one, I work with Archangel Metatron to balance my mental focus and clear my mind. Step two, I surround myself with crystals and sit in the middle in a lotus position, just in a meditative state. So it grounds my energy. So I usually will use a black tourmaline, black obsidian, and hematite, shungite. Shungite is also very good with balancing your energy, grounding you, and most importantly, protecting you from radioactive connectivity, energetic flow. So I've got a shungite in front of me. Actually, this is what a shungite looks like. This is my shungite necklace. Sometimes I just wear this. So I've got that, and I also have some crystals around me now. It just keeps you grounded because sometimes there are external interference of energy coming to try to distract you. Other things might just try to throw me off, and so I have to keep myself grounded, balanced at all times. And then after I have done that, I increase my energetic flow with other crystals like what is it called? The amethyst is very good with mental clarity and sharp mind. It also makes you sober, but it also increases your psychic senses. I can't remember the names now. Maybe I'll put them in the description column so that you can actually get some of them. So yeah, crystals are really, really good. They're really important. I've actually got some clear quartz right here with me, and now it's overtied. Okay, let's see. So that's a clear quartz. It's like a wand. I don't know if you can see that. So I always have that around me just to make sure that I'm calm and clear and I'm not all over the place. Because around this period, this is the month of June 2021. It's we're going through a Gemini season, and Gemini season is split in two because it's a twin typed energy, and that can make you kind of split in two sometimes. Indecisive, you are here, you're there, you are here, you're there. So you need to bring your energy together. These are all the things you can do to raise your vibration using crystals, fasting, changing your diet, paying attention to having clear thoughts, and all that stuff. Okay, so with that, we round off today. I'ma see y'all another day. Take care. I love y'all. Bye bye. Peace and blessings.